what? Maybe I should just cut it off.
Okay, fake leg. I think you got a concussion.
No, seriously, think about it. Instant upgrade. I'd be faster, stronger, the Terminator of the skate park.
Okay, you watched way too much Cyberpunk, dude.
Imagine it. Kyle 2.0. Adjustable shock absorption, hydraulic ollies, Wi-Fi enabled knee joints. I'd practically be...
Imagine Kyle being hunted by the FBI because someone hacked his leg to order black market plutonium in a bouncy house shaped like the Pentagon. Okay, but seriously, don't you think it's a little kind of dystopian? I mean, I've seen movies. This is how it starts. First it's your leg, then it's your soul.
Jay, you're not scared of Bionics, you're scared of Netflix plots.
I prefer being cautiously aware.
Dude, prosthetics aren't sci-fi. They are real. They're saving lives, and more importantly, they're giving people mobility, dignity, independence.
And Bluetooth knees.
Yeah, dude, and that's awesome. You know, despite what pop culture suggests, biomedical engineering isn't a villain origin story. It's a revolution in healthcare. Prosthetics have evolved from wooden pegs to tech-integrated devices that restore function and enhance lives. Prosthetically speaking, they are the hero origin story. Let's talk numbers for a second. Over 5.6 million people in the US live with limb loss or limb difference. More than 186,000 amputations happen each year. And the bionics industry is projected to expand over 9% by 2034. Modern lower limb prosthetics use microprocessors and sensors to adapt walking terrain. That means amputees can walk on stairs, uneven sidewalks, even hike with a fluidity that wasn't possible just a decade ago. For example, the Ottobock C-Leg and Osser's Rayo Knee are devices that detect motion in milliseconds and adjust resistance in real time. Then there's things like upper limb prosthetics, such as those from Deka or Open Bionics. These arms are controlled using muscle signals. And yes, some can even give tactile feedback, so users feel what they're holding.
Hello, yeah, 911. My friend was skateboarding. We need like an ambulance right now.
Let's talk about applications. Thousands of military veterans and accident survivors are using bionics to return to work, from sports to everyday life. For military veterans who've lost limbs in combat, bionics offer more than mobility. They offer agency. Devices like the Luke arm can detect muscle signals and let users move individual fingers, rotate their wrists, and even feel pressure. Imagine that, not just gripping a coffee cup, but knowing how hard you're squeezing it. The Department of Veterans Affairs reports that advanced prosthetics, especially those integrated with physical therapy, drastically improve outcomes in not just physical, but also mental health. Even more importantly, there are bionics applications for people who haven't even lost limbs. For instance, exoskeleton suits are another leap forward. They're helping stroke survivors and people with spinal cord injuries walk again. With wearable robotics, patients can relearn movement, build strength, and sometimes even regain voluntary control over their limbs. And specifically, for those with spinal cord injuries, exoskeletons are rewriting the rules of paralysis. Companies like ReWalk and Bionics are enabling users with paraplegia to stand up, walk, and even dance at their wedding. And it's not just adults. Companies like Open Bionics are building low-cost 3D printed arms for kids, customized with superhero themes. We're talking about real functional bionic limbs that look like something out of Iron Man and cost a fraction of what traditional prosthetics do. These aren't medical devices, they're confidence boosters. Every time someone uses a prosthetic to go to school, to work, to a date, to live, they're reclaiming that agency. And bionics are making that possible on a scale we have never seen before. Enhancing humanity doesn't mean erasing it. It just means giving people more ways to be human. Prosthetically speaking, it's not about replacing limbs. It's about replacing fear with understanding. For more information, check out the description for all things bionics.